Okay, we're going to look at the question on topic 2 from the review sheet on Pokemon. First, there's a small typo. There's 46 Pokemon total. My mistake there. So let's see. 30 of them are flying Pokemon, 20 are evolved, and 10 are super effective. 8 are flying and evolved, 6 are flying and super effective, and 2 have all 3 traits. Every Pokemon has at least one of these 3 traits, and every evolved super effective Pokemon is also flying. That's what makes them super effective. So I'm going to just fill the whole Venn diagram before I worry about the questions. But first off, I want to point out the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to make a Venn diagram on the next slide, and each separate area is going to be a separate partition. So this is going to be the things that fit in 2 sets but not the third. Okay, so you want to think of each possible shape as its own partition, and then there's another partition here. These are the things that are only that type. Okay, so we have flying, evolved, and super effective. I'm going to start from the middle. There are two that are all 3 types, right? So there should be a 2 there. And then next I'll work on flying and evolved, which is this region here. So let's go back to the sheet. Flying and evolved, there are 8 total. That's this line. And then there are 6 that are flying and super effective. So let's remember that for a second. So flying and evolved, there are 8 total, but I've already considered 2 in that bubble there. So there should only be 6 more here. And then there were 6 total that were flying and super effective, but I've already got 2 in the very center, so there should be 4 more here. Another thing that was said on the sheet was that every super effective evolved Pokemon is flying. That means that this is 0. So that's kind of a weird way to think about it, but that's because super effective and evolved together imply flying. So there's none that's what it's saying is that there's none that are evolved and super effective but not flying. Okay, so now we just have the outer sets, and let's see. If you look at flying, there's already 12 listed. There's 30 total, so there should be 18 more here. And there's already 8 evolved listed, but there should be 20, so 12 here. And then 6 of the 10 super effective have been listed, so there should be 4 more here. So the things that are just within the ring for flying, for example, should add up to 30. These here. Right, and they do. Alright, so let's go back to the questions. How many are flying but not evolved or super effective? Well, we just saw that to be 18 right there. So that's 18. How many are evolved but not flying or super effective? That's this, right? So that's 12. And then how many are super effective but not evolved or flying? We saw 4. And then flying and super effective but not evolved, that was also 4. That's this right here on the Venn diagram. So the way you should do these is always start from the center and then just work your way out. And I would write in each partition the number that's only in that piece.